Welcome back to the Teal Center Thursday Midday Meditation. I'm Crystal Kaplan, and I'm here at the Teal Center where we are open. In case you are local to the Northern Virginia area, we are seeing clients in person and have been doing so for about 4 months, and it's been going really well. We've been taking lots of precautions, wearing masks and disinfecting and opening windows and using air filters and all kinds of wonderful things that help keep us safe and keep our clients safe. So if you're in the area and you have a physical, emotional, mental ailment that's troubling you, please check us out at www.tealcenter.com, and you can book appointments online or call us to book an appointment. I realize I do this every week and I've never put a plug in for scheduling appointments at the Teal Center, so I wanted to do that today. Anyway, I'm super happy to be here to meditate today. I intend for us to do, it's more of a guided meditation, sort of creative visualization to help bring calm in all parts of the body. I feel and have been feeling in the last week or two that time has accelerated a bit. Somebody just careened right through a red light the other day right in front of me in an intersection. So, just slowing down and setting an intention, really whatever intention you want to set, but just set an intention for yourself right now to maybe just take a deep breath and slow down and allow, whatever comes up within your awareness to be present to that and try to stay in the moment, in the now moment. Because I think some of us, including myself, getting a little bit ahead of myself. And so let's just slow it down a little bit. There's also a lot of anxiety right now related to, I think, the election, of course, and increased COVID cases around the country. And if you are a follower of astrology, you'll also know that Mercury is in retrograde, which tends to be a more challenging time for humanity. So it's a lot of forces sort of all coming together right now. So without saying anything more about that, let's just go ahead and get into the meditation. I invite you to find a comfortable position, either seated on the floor or in a chair, or lying with your spine straight on a floor or a bed or something. And then I invite you to close your eyes. Just begin by taking a couple of nice big breaths in and full exhales. Another big inhalation and full exhale. Take another big breath in. And once you get to the top of the inhale, just pause for a few beats. This might feel kind of tight and maybe a little uncomfortable. And just try to hold that breath for a few seconds and then exhale fully. And pause at the bottom of the exhale. Allow yourself to just rest at the bottom of the exhale for a few beats before inhaling again fully. And pausing at the top of the inhale. And then fully exhaling. And pausing again at the bottom of the exhale. Slowing down the breathing and making it more full really supports the nervous system and calming itself and regulating itself. So just take another big breath in and full exhale. And allow the breath to resume a little more natural rhythm as you bring your awareness to the contact points that your body has with the chair or the floor or whatever surface you're on. Really feel the weight of your body being supported by that surface. And allow your out breath, your exhale, to begin to relax your body onto that surface. If you're seated, you might notice the tilt of your pelvis and allow it to come forward slightly. This helps the spine to rest more effortlessly, one vertebrae on top of the other, all the way up through the neck to the head. Keeping the shoulders relaxed and down as you continue to breathe and feel those contact points that your body has with the floor or the chair, maybe even pressing in slightly to bring that contact more into your awareness, and then relaxing again. Now bringing your awareness to your spine. Allow your awareness to go within the vertebrae themselves to the spinal cord that passes through each of those vertebrae. Really tune into the spinal cord as it descends from the brainstem, travels down the neck, between the shoulders, down to the lumbar spine, towards the sacrum, and allow that spinal cord in your mind's eye to continue to grow down through the sacrum, growing like the root of a tree, and allow your root to extend itself down slowly with the breath. Allow the exhale to extend that root further down through the floor, through all the layers of the building that you are in, through the foundation of that building, until it reaches the earth itself, and allow your root to continue to burrow its way down deep into the earth, passing through layers of rock and sand and clay and even water, allowing that root to grow and bury itself deep into the core of the earth. Imagine that root reaching the iron crystal core of the earth and actually moving into that iron core, where we can imagine the heart of Mother Earth resides as this beautiful rose quartz crystal, glowing a brilliant golden pink color. And we allow our roots to infuse itself into that heart of Gaia, that heart of Mother Earth. And then as we breathe in the loving embrace and support of the Mother. We allow ourselves to soften even more, opening our physical bodies to receive the strength and nourishment from Mother Earth. As we breathe in, we allow that energy to travel up our root, filling the cells of our body with vitality and strength, the love of the Mother, the unconditional acceptance and love. And as we breathe out, we allow that energy to settle into our bodies, into the cells of our body. As we breathe in, we welcome that energy up our root, up our spine, filling the shoulders, the heart, the belly, the whole body, starting to infuse with this golden pink light of Mother Earth. Good. Now, many of us hold unconscious tension in our body, any experience we have that overwhelms us in the moment, where we cannot process or allow it to pass through us, gets held somewhere. So, I just want to lead us through a breathing meditation through the various parts of our body, listening in deeply to what we feel and allowing the breath to move through that space. So let's start with the feet. Can you sense and feel into your right and your left feet? Feeling all the toes, feeling the space in the bones of the feet, feeling the bottoms of the feet. Just notice, is there any sensation that arises in your feet? And if you have any achiness or any tension or pain, then we use the breath and allow the breath to flow into your feet, swirling around the joints of the toes, swirling up to the joint of the ankle. Allow that in-breath of energy and strength and nourishment from Mother Earth to flow right into your feet, using your breath to relax the feet and receive the support and healing. And bringing your awareness just to the right leg. Feel your right leg from the ankle up the shin, including the calf. Feel into the knee joint. Feel all the way up the thighs or the quadriceps, as well as the hamstrings and the back. And allow the breath to move through that leg, noticing if there's any small places where you feel a twinge or a tension. And see if you can just allow that sensation to be what it is without pushing it away or pulling it too close. Just give it space and allow it, and allow your breath to flow through that space. Feeling the right leg relax and soften as you breathe. Allowing the right leg to fill with the golden pink light and energy of Mother Earth. Next, move your awareness to your left leg. Feel into the left leg. Feel the left shin and calf, the two bones of the lower leg, ascending from the ankle joint up to the knee. Feel into the left knee. Feel that kneecap and all the fluid that sits in that joint. And feel all the way up the left thigh, feeling the front of the thigh, the quadriceps, and the back, the hamstrings, all the way towards the hip. Just notice how that left leg feels. Allow your awareness to fully penetrate your own left leg in a gentle, spacious, kind way, allowing whatever sensations you notice there in the left leg to arise in your awareness and to allow your breath to move through that space, allowing the left leg to soften, grow even more relaxed as it opens to receiving that healing ray of golden pink light from Mother Earth. Now feeling next into your hips. Feel the whole pelvic basin, all the way from the right pointy part of your hip in the front to the left, like a bowl, supporting and holding up your whole torso. You have the ilium bones on the sides, where what we refer to as the hip bones, and then you have in the center, in the back, you have the sacrum and the tailbone. Can you sense and feel into all that space between the hip bones, side to side, front to back? And just notice if any sensations in this part of your body arise. You have the bladder sitting here, the sex organs, the rectum. Just notice and feel into all that wonderful, vital tissue. And allow your breath to move through that space, softening, relaxing, opening up to receive the grace from Mother Earth with that pink golden light. Moving up from there into the belly. Allow the belly to really soften to the two kidneys, which sit low and towards the back of the body, nestled slightly in the pelvic bowl, reaching up towards the ribs. Can you feel into the space of your kidneys, appreciating the vital function they serve, filtering our blood? And notice if you have any sensations arising around the kidneys. Allow the kidneys to feel soft and relax as you breathe, welcoming in the golden pink light from Mother Earth. Bringing your awareness to the front of the belly. In front of the kidneys is your colon, so your large intestine, ascending on the right side, transversing across the body to the left side, and then descending on the left side. Feeling into the large intestine. If you can't quite picture exactly the position of these organs, it doesn't matter. It's really about tuning in to your own body and just listening, feeling a little bit more deeply, and allowing yourself to be spacious and soft with any sensations that arise. Tuning in now to the small intestine. We have something like 18 to 20 feet of small intestine winding around in our abdomen. Allow yourself to breathe into the space of the small intestine, softening, softening throughout the belly, Noticing any movement or sensation that arises and allowing the breath to move through the space of the small intestines. Then tuning in to the liver, the general of the body, which sits right below the diaphragm on the right side, kind of tucked up a little bit in the rib cage on the right side. It's one of the largest organs in the body, very weighty. Feel into that liver on the right side. Notice any sensations that arise as your breath moves through the liver, softening, relaxing, releasing any tension or tightness that might be held there in the liver. Infusing the cells of the liver with that golden pink ray of energy light from Mother Earth. Then moving to just underneath the left rib cage is our stomach, a little bit closer to the center than the liver. The sense and feel into your own stomach, noticing whatever sensations arise. If you just ate something, you might feel a heaviness there. You might feel your digestive juices moving. If you haven't eaten, you might notice some hunger. That's all good. Just allow your breath to move through, receiving those sensations and appreciating the voice that our stomach has. Our stomach is one of the more vocal of our organs in many ways, easier to hear and listen to. Allowing that golden pink light to infuse all the cells of the stomach. And then relaxing from there through the diaphragm, that all important muscle of the diaphragm that helps our lungs to be the bellows, moving the breath in and out of the body. Allow the diaphragm now to fully release and soften, feeling so relaxed through the diaphragm, so spacious. And as the diaphragm releases and relaxes, we can tune in to the lungs, the right and the left lungs, protected in the beautiful swoop of the ribs around from the sternum all the way around the left and right sides to the spine and the back, and feel how safe the lungs are in their protective case. Allow the lungs to soften, finding more spaciousness in the rib cage, releasing down and back. Just notice if any sensations arise in your lungs as the breath begins to move with more ease and grace, as the lungs relax and feel more spacious. Allowing that golden pink light to infuse all the cells of the lungs, all that spongy, beautiful tissue, oxygenating our blood, bringing your awareness from there to your heart, feeling the pericardium around the heart release and relax as your awareness gently allows the heart to soften and open, noticing any sensations that arise in the heart, allowing the breath to move through those sensations, softening, releasing, and just allowing them to be what they are without needing to change them, whatever the sensation is. Feeling the heart grow more spacious and soft. Cultivate a listening to the heart now. Just ask your heart if it has anything it would like to share with you right now today. The heart's messages are always loving and kind. Bringing your awareness now to your right shoulder, above the rib cage. Allow that right shoulder to begin to breathe with your breath. And just notice if you're holding any tension or tightness in the right shoulder. Really become specific in your awareness of where that tension resides. And then allow your breath to move through that space. And that tension or that discomfort may or may not recede with that awareness. And that's okay. We're just sitting with what we're experiencing. Allowing the golden pink light of Mother Earth to infuse the cells of our shoulder. And include the right arm in your awareness. Down from the shoulder to the elbow, from the front, the biceps to the back, the triceps, and just feeling all that space down to the elbow joint, into the forearm, and into the hand and the fingers. Sense all the space from your fingertips to your shoulder as you breathe into the right arm, allowing it to share with you any sensations, any impressions, any images that that right arm is giving you. Moving your awareness from there to the left arm and the left shoulder. Really feel into your left shoulder. Feel the space of the shoulder, the joint, the back of the shoulder, and the front of the shoulder. Noticing specifically any points of tension or pain, and allowing the breath to begin to move through the left shoulder as you include in your awareness the upper arm to the elbow, the forearm to the wrist, and the hand and all the fingers, allowing your breath to move through that left shoulder and arm, from the fingertips all the way up. Noticing any images or messages that the left arm has to share with you, any sensations, and just allowing the breath to move through the left arm and shoulder. Infusing that arm and shoulder with the golden pink light from Mother Earth. And then bringing your awareness to your neck and your throat. Allowing the breath to move through your neck, releasing through the jaw as well, which helps to relax the neck. If you're seated, bring your chin back slightly towards your voice box to release the back of the neck where it meets the head. Just notice any sensations that arise in your throat or your neck, particularly around the Adam's apple, and allow that golden pink light from Mother Earth to infuse all the cells of the neck and the throat, releasing, relaxing any tension that can be released. Then bringing your awareness to your face, allowing the cheeks to relax, allowing the eyes to fall back slightly in the eye sockets, releasing all the muscles around the eyelids and the eyebrows, really allowing the tongue and the lips to soften. Just notice any sensations in your face or your teeth or your sinuses or your eyes or your forehead, allowing that golden and the back of the head and the top of the head, feeling all the hair follicles